Hello and welcome to another tag video because I'm lazy, and also this is sort of like a mandatory video that everyone does in June. I don't have anything else to say, so I'm just gonna get into the questions because that is what we're here for. The first question is the best book I've read so far this year, and honestly I don't know. Okay, I'm an idiot. I know two. But I'm not, okay. One is Kingdom of Ash, because it was the last book and it was really good. But I'm gonna go with a new series that I started this year. And so I'm gonna choose Every Heart a Doorway. Only the first book, because the last few books kind of were disappointing. I liked the first two books, and I think the last I don't really remember anymore. Goldfish Memory. This is one of the best books I've read so far this year. The next question is the best sequel I've read so far, and for that I'm gonna use what I just said. So, Kingdom of Ash, because it was huge. It was such an accomplishment to finish this, and it was so good. It was almost 1,000 pages and I wanted more, which shows you how mentally ill I really am and how good this is. So, yeah. The next question is a release of this year that you haven't read yet, but you still want to. And for that, I'm going to say Instructions for Dancing. I have a bunch. The first one that comes into my head is Instructions for Dancing. It just came out. It is Nicola Yoon's new book, and I loved the previous two books, so I'm excited to read that, even though I'm on a book buying ban. I can't read it anytime soon. The next question is the most anticipated release for the second half of the year, and this, for me, is the last book in the Truly Devious series, which is The Box in the Woods. The moment it is Christmas, I am buying that book and reading all 4 of them in one go, because yes, it might sound weird to you that I haven't read the first 3 and I still want to buy the last one, but I'm gonna do it because that's how I work. Question number 5 is biggest disappointment. Okay, so for that I'm gonna choose Jackpot by Nick Stone. I was so excited to read this and I ended up not liking it at all, which is really sad, but I really hated the ending and the characters and a lot of stuff. The premise, or the blurb, the back, whatever, was really interesting to me. I thought it was going to be something else, but it wasn't, so yes, disappointing. Another one for disappointment is Solitaire, because I have loved everything that I had read by Alice Oseman before I read this, and then I really hated this book, so. The next question is the biggest surprise. Honestly, I don't think I have any, like, surprise in, like, a good sense, because usually my expectations are either high and they're attained, or high and they're very bad, so I hate it. So I don't really know. I don't know a single book that surprised me in like a good sense. That it was like, I thought it was gonna be okay, but then it was good. I don't have any of those. I only like hated books I expected to like. So like the previous 2 and The Sky is Everywhere. I don't have a good surprise, so I'm gonna skip this question. The next question is a new favorite author. For that, I'm gonna be choosing Riley Sager. I don't know how to say the name. I don't currently have the book in my room because my mom is reading it. I forced her to read it. So yes, I really want to read other books by him. I really liked, I forgot, The Last Time I Lied. I loved it. I want to read more. The next question is newest fictional crush. And, I don't, ooh, yes I do. Okay, never mind. I was about to say I don't have one. Darlington, or Daniel Arlington, from Ninth House. A little crush, a tiny one. The next question is newest favorite character. For newest favorite character, I'm gonna choose I think it's Jack. Yes, Jack from Jack and Jill in these books. I really like the twins story more than anyone else, really. I liked all of the characters in these books, but mostly Jack. So, Jack is one of my new favorite characters. Number 10 is a book that made me cry, which is none. I think I have not cried about a book yet. Or maybe Kingdom of Ash. I don't remember if I cried. Did I cry during that? Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, I might have. Hold on. I'm gonna check if I have, like, crying. If I cried, I would have written it down, though. Yep, it says, wow, I'm crying. Beautiful. Page 754 if you're interested. I cried. Okay, so this is the only book that made me cry. Question 11 is a book that made you happy. For this, I'm gonna go with The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. I really loved the audiobook for this. It made me feel like a child being read a story, which nobody has read me a story in a long while, so that was really cute and fun and made me feel happy like my grandma is reading me a story, which was the voice of the audiobook narrator. It was like a grandma voice. Made me happy, whatever. Question number 12 is the most beautiful book I've bought so far this year. And I'm going to be biased because it is one of my favorite books. I didn't show this book in a haul, and I won't probably, unless I show it at Christmas if I remember. But because I'm almost finishing university, I bought 2 books. And one of them was this one, because I hate people that work at the bank. I hate this edition. It's a mass market paperback. It's really ugly. And hello. Yes. This is beautiful. It has sprayed edges. It also has a bookmark for some reason. And inside it is super cool. And the last question is books that I need to read before the end of the year. I have done a video on that. I'll link it whichever side it is and in the description so you can watch that. But I'll think of one. Ooh, I have 2 series. I need to finish the Grisha trilogy. I only read the first book. And the same with the... I forgot the name. The Dark Artifices. I think that's how you say it. Bilingual Problems. The Dark Artifices series by Cassandra Clare. I need to finish those. It will happen, maybe not, because I probably jinxed myself now. But yes, those are all the questions for this mid-year tag freakout thing. I'm amazing in my brain. That is everything for today, and I'll see you in my next word video. Bye!